So I'm here in Idaho and it's been so awesome. I'm actually in my swimming suit getting ready to go to the pool right now. So just thought I'd make you this quick video. I was reading through the comments. I noticed a few questions that I wanted to answer. This one stuck out to me though, especially today. I'm not sure why, but this comes from KGirl2037. Hi Katilette, I'm a young girl who fell really hard for a boy. He lives 4 hours away from me. I can't stop crying over how much I miss him. What should I do? Okay, K-Girl, this is a really difficult thing you're going through right now, and I've been there. I really have, and I'm so sorry that you're having to go through this right now. But it may turn out to be a good thing for you. You never know. Long-distance relationships. I really feel like it's true what they say about absence makes the heart grow fonder, but they don't add the other part onto the saying. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, or sometimes not. Yeah, when you're away from somebody that you love, you're either going to grow together or you're going to grow apart. I'm so wise. Isn't that like the best advice you've ever had? No, but I mean, in all seriousness, I feel like I've been on each end of this spectrum. I was in a relationship in high school, and this boy that I just adored, he went off to college. And I was allowed to call him, I was allowed to go visit him, but, you know, over time, he fell out of, love or like or whatever he was in with me. He didn't want to be with me anymore, and it crushed me because I really liked him. My heart was broken, and he actually showed up to a football game that I was cheerleading at, and he was holding another girl's hand, and that's how I found out he didn't like me anymore. So, I mean, it was awful. But I've also been on the other end where I liked a guy and he moved away, and then my feelings changed and I didn't really want to be with him anymore. But then there's the instance with Shay where he left for 6 months. He went to sell pest control in Texas when we were dating, and that was an opportunity. We actually told each other, it's okay if you want to date, let's just date, do whatever. But I couldn't stop thinking about him, and he couldn't stop thinking about me, and our relationship only grew closer together. And that's the thing about it, is you don't always know what's going to happen. But I think that it's important you realize that this is an important time in your life. I actually think it's good for every relationship to have some type of time trial or a time test where you really realize if you really want to be with that person. You're either going to think about them constantly and grow together as you're, talking on the phone and trying to keep in contact, or you're going to realize, maybe this isn't right for us. Maybe we're not right for each other. Maybe you do want to go this direction and I want to go this direction, or whatever. I think that a time trial can actually be very good for relationships. So don't feel like it's the end of the world. It's not. It's just another chapter in your life, and you're either going to grow together or you're going to find that you grow apart, and that's going to be okay too, because there's going to be something better out there for you. Now, I do have a couple pieces of advice that will hopefully help any of you that are going through a long-distance relationship or some type of a time trial in your relationship. My first piece of advice is to continue bettering yourself. Focus on yourself, not in a selfish way, but in a character-building, self-realization type of way. Keep working on your talents. Keep doing the things that you love. Keep building the relationships that are around you, like your family and your friends and those type of relationships. Keep those things intact and growing. I guess in the long run, if you're trying to be a good person and keep improving yourself, then you're going to have confidence and you're going to feel good no matter what direction your relationship goes. The second piece of advice I want to give you is stay in contact with that person, but don't be overbearing. Don't be smothering. Call them, you can email or do whatever it is, you guys agree upon what you're doing to stay in contact, but don't be smothering. Kind of listen for the signs, listen for those signals, and if they are starting to pull away, just talk about it. Communicate, not in a oh, you said this, communicate honestly. Just say, what you said right there really hurt my feelings, or I'm feeling this way because this, and be very honest and open with how you're feeling and express that to your loved one in a very honest and open manner as well. Can't stress it enough. And the last thing I want to let you guys know is if you're going through this, it's only going to strengthen you as a person. whether you end up with that person or not. You're only going to be strengthened if you persevere through it and endure through it with cheerfulness and, you know, carry on with being who you want to be inside. I don't know. I want to help you. I want to reach out and be like, oh, I want to hug you. I'm sorry. Just love who you are and be the best person you can be. And whoever is out there will find you. And then you'll be with the person that loves you for who you are. Okay, I know that was really rough. I had a lot of things in my brain that I was like, oh my gosh, I know you're going through such a big thing right now and I want to help. But hopefully that was helpful. If you are going through this right now, just remember that you are awesome and just keep trucking along. Don't let yourself get into a little hole. I know that it was really hard for me. All in all, this is those situations, not to like just sit there and, oh, my life is over. But do the best you can. See, guys, you just need to be like this one, not like these ones. Be like this one. Even if everything else is falling down around you, you can smile and be happy. I'm such a cheeseball. I love you guys. My heart goes out to you. I'll be in Idaho for a couple more weeks, so these are the kind of videos you guys are gonna get from me. They'll be really rough and awesome. Alright, I love you guys. I'll see you next time.